Yes, this is the Steppn Razor. Now, this is the most wacky news. Well, it's not the most wacky news because the one we're going to do at 3 is a wacky news. But no, this have to be the tapa news. Can you imagine a man who gets arrested come a court with the key for him handcuff and say the police have give it? Robert, I laugh. No, the wickedest thing that. And the wickedest thing that in Jamaica. No, the police, no, in a court about the key, you know. No, the police them say it must take it off and go away, but God don't tell nobody say them do it. Dangerous. I'm like a stepping razor. Watch my side. Dangerous.
Stepping razor. Mutabaruka. Out of war. Listen, Jamaica. Mutabaruka, the Steppn Razor, and this is the art of war. Way on, yeah. Sing it, representing from my family. The blood of African kings run up in our veins. Here in Jamaica, rebellious offspring. Muta got a warrior spirit inside. From that time, we can't tame. And this a warrior spirit inside. It come to break every shackle and chain. On a Shaka Zulu, Pitney, and Kuma, Pitney, Steppn Razor, Pitney, and the art of war every Thursday. Hey, look how many years them whip with. That's what the whip and one microchip with. We tell them Babylon style of fit with. War it out until we get to victory. Hey, them fight my brother and sister. When we are dance, them say we move sinister. I know we listening. Mutabaruka, chant the culture, chase the vultures away. Man a Shaka Zulu, Pitney, and Kuma, Pitney, Kunta Kinte, Pitney. It's like Malcolm and Martin and Marcus on fire. Terrorists, you see right there represent for Mutabaruka. The art of war. Sure.
REFM, thought-provoking, always smoking, lyrics like a bazooka. You are listening to Mutabaruka.
Yeah, focus. Hear me now. Hey.
From the hard school, same street side college. From slice bread up to camel porridge. Back to the roots, so me seek my knowledge. No G.M.O. nor process package. Can't start manifest just the way you live. You like to get tired, you never love to give. Positive and negative, but just be positive. Challenge your family and your relative.
Be positive. Virgin, stay positive, boy. Be positive, boy. Virgin, stay positive. Don't be ashamed and just lift it up your head. Rise up and shout, never eat the lazy bread. Long way to travel, long way to go. Do the best you can today. Don't wait for tomorrow and be positive. Focus. Virgin, stay positive, boy. Be positive, yeah. Virgin, stay positive. Whoa. My life is not an easy road. Keep on the journey, me nah go sell me soul. Jah bring the victory. In the end, everyone shall see. My life is a blessing from above. Jah fit me every day with his love. You got to believe, don't give up from your dreams and be positive. Virgin, stay positive. Be positive. Virgin, stay positive.
From the hard school, same street side college. get a lot you never love to give.
Number one radio station in the whole wide world,
Big it up, Mutabaruka. Stay positive.
I don't wanna seem presumptuous. From your line of admirers I stand first. Reggae music and you make a sweet combination. On the fruits of request to the
You are listening to Mutabaruka.
I don't wanna seem presumptuous. From your line of admirers I stand first. Reggae music and you make a sweet combination. On the fruits of request to the DJ. Keep the drinks in the bar flowing same way. There's a corner with our names written on it, which leaves this question I ask. Would you be my main squeeze in this day? Would you be my main squeeze in this day? Would you be my main squeeze in this day? Like we all rewind. Would you be my main squeeze in this day? Yes, it's your night. Tonight is your night. Yeah. You're an empress of true distinction. I wanna set the wheels in motion. Yes, you know, you don't know, you have my full attention. Hey, as sure as the sun follows moonlight, in my arms you'll be raptured in no time. There's a corner with our names written on it, which leaves this question I ask. Would you be my main squeeze in this day? Would you be my main squeeze in this day? Say, would you be my main squeeze in this day? Would you be my main squeeze in this day? Yes, it's your night. Tonight is your night. You like another dream, lady? Alright, let's go check it out. You're an empress of true distinction. I wanna set the wheels in motion. Yes, you know, you don't know, you have my full attention. Yeah. As sure as the sun follows moonlight, in my arms you'll be raptured in no time. There's a corner with a name written on it, which leaves this question I ask. Would you be my main squeeze in this day?
Chronics alongside Mutabaruka, you know. Non-stop talk the truth, King Selassie.
It's time for a change. Watch this. When was the last time you hear a bass line drop and it make you feel like say you are go up on you would have bust a gunshot, but this let me now go bust if me no sing nothing.
R.E.F.M. Thought-provoking, always smoking. Lyrics like a bazooka. You are listening to Mutabaruka.
Hear a bassline drop and it make you feel like say you a go a bar. The music so nice. You woulda bust a gunshot, but this let me now go bust if me no sing nothing slap. Oh gosh, the dance all business set away. All who no touch snitch them run gun turn gain up sell out them soul. Forget radio play beat attach must a turn in a engrave. Yo, we need a change right now. We need a change right now. Things set away right now. The things set away. We need to bring back the love again. We need to bring back the love again. You know, see the bigger eggs. I try my shop with you. They look who used to listen. Any artist will try. Them end up listening. See that them do that really care, but them end up a prison. See where them a do to bojo, see where them a do to busy. That now go stop me none at all. No, them have to kill me all. We don't reggae the world lost. Let me write a letter first class, tell them free world boss. And change right now. We need a change right now. The things set away right now. The things set away. We need to bring back the light. Bring back the light. Alright then. Bob Marley was a great man. You see, before him left the earth, he make some great songs. And unto me, every word is like a great psalms. And every instrumental was like a weapon. So tell me what we are wait on. Come make we trample every beast and every pagan. Somebody pass me like a
one more time, 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 one more time.
Oh, think hard. Bring back the loving and the dance. Watch this. When was the last time you hear a bassline drop and it make you feel like say you a go a bar? The music so nice. You woulda bust a gunshot, but this let me now go bust if me no sing nothing slap. Oh gosh, the dance.
You are listening to Mutabaruka.
Them run gun turn gain up sell out them soul. Forget radio play beat attach must a turn in a engrave. Yo, we need a change right now. We need a change right now. Things set away right now. The things set away. We need to bring back the love again. We need to bring back the love again. You know, see the bigger eggs. I try my shop with sitting there, no one we do no music.
Yeah, good day. How you do? This is the Steppn Razor, the art of war. I want to tell you that the first hour between 2 and 3 is brought to you by Lime. Upgrade your value. Lime.
We need a change right now. The things set away right now. The things set away. We need to bring back the light. Bring back the light. Alright then. Bob Marley was a great man. You see, before him left the earth, he make some great songs. And unto me, every word is like a great psalms. And every instrumental was like a weapon. So tell me what we are wait on. Come make we trample every beast and every pagan. Somebody pass me the light and some bacon. I make we burn them up and burn them up. As the bass one play. Yeah. Whoa. As the bass one play.
Yes. So I tell you, every Thursday I say this. I have to say it again. We don't know what else can happen in Jamaica that will surprise everybody again. Because every week me left here, so I have to say it continuously. It's a pity that I have to wait till the next Thursday to deal with what I deal with. Because every time I left here, so it's either me I drive go home on a Thursday or Friday, me hear something we would have really like tell the people them. That even sometimes it don't even come on the news. Because you know, say, news now is not to just radio stations and television network, but it transcends that now. With this little thing where you have now your hand name, Galaxy 10, Galaxy 5, Galaxy 6, you can browse anywhere, anything, anytime right now. Right now, me I pick up Kenyan radio better than how me I pick up IRFM. Trust me. When we turn have my phone, me I listen to some sweet reggae music where I come from Kenya. You understand? But it is amazing. It is amazing the things that were can happen in the space of 1 week in Jamaica. All right. So the Ministry of Health. The Ministry of Health are one who say, watch out, you have another mosquito, the same mosquito them. The same type of mosquito, what them call the Egypti, some African islands, you know, Egypti, Aedes aegypti mosquito. It has spread another virus named the Zika virus. But this virus now, them find it in Brazil. And the possibility of it spreading is there's a likelihood of this disease spreading. So they might ask the people in Jamaica, don't wait. On the can't say the minister never tell you from now, you know. We don't even know if it reach yet, you know, because they say the same mosquito. I don't know how one mosquito carries so much disease. It's like dengue fever, you know, chicken V, chick V, and now Zika V. The Zika V is from the same family and is similar to dengue with symptoms which include fever, joint and muscle pain. Can you imagine now Jamaican people now get over this chick V thing yet just to go boom in our next Zuka. It have headache, weakness, rash and swelling up the lower limbs. After the bite of an infected mosquito, symptoms usually appear following the incubation period of 3 to 12 days. The symptoms last for 4 to 7 days. No deaths due to Zika virus have been recorded worldwide to date. To date. Them say no death have been recorded to date. Special emphasis may emphasize to date. So, we are asking people them say, do not relent from keeping the surroundings that you have clear. Especially them people that have enough rubber tire around the yard. I'm telling you all the while, you know, full the rubber tire them with dirt and start plant some food in there. Apart from it help for water not settle, it also have a kind of aesthetic look. Especially when you know the garrison them. It's the sweetest thing to say. The man them paint the rubber tire them and plant some cotton in there, some palm tree or something there. But right now we are telling you to plant some vegetable in them. And it will also help for stay with the mosquito them. Them rubber tire what we see all over the place. How so much rubber tire in Jamaica, Rasta? I mean, like everywhere now, you see rubber tire on top of rubber tire. Pack up. Believe you me. Too much rubber tire in Jamaica. Too much rubber tire. Believe you. Because it's mainly it have the fire burn out of Riverton City so much. The whole heap of rubber tire them. We shouldn't leave it there. So, we are telling people them, do not relent from keeping your surroundings clear. Because we don't want what we see happen last year, happen this year again. And we still depend it. We are say, and we still believe, say, the government, the Ministry of Health, should have get some people, even if we bring them from a foreign, to examine why is it that only some people in a one family get chick V and some other people don't get it. If we have that test, maybe we can help be able to really deal with it on a better level. If we know why, like me and Neil sit down here the whole time, and Neil catch it and me not catch it. So them should have test me to find out what is it that, and test Neil and say, what Neil having a fiend blood that me not have, that me not catch it and him catch it. Me feel say, if it was America, they would have do it, you know. If it was America, they would have do it. Or if it was a white guy, they put a radio station, they would have do it. But true, the Rasta man, barefoot Rasta man, they say, "Chow, what most I talk about?" Yes. Anyway, we just have said that. We just have said that as a by the way thing. For just get the one them interested in finding out and figuring out that this next one, you know, will reach us. So even though them say it is not as dangerous, the Zika, remember what did you say? What did you say? The chick V, you have to just drink some, take one pallet and go drink coconut water and go lay down. You know what I'm saying? It is not as dangerous. We not take that, you know. We not take that. Because you know what I was dengue kill people in Jamaica already. So if it have the same symptoms as dengue, trust me, we not take that, but it not kill nobody yet. It not kill nobody yet until it reach Jamaica. You understand? Okay. So we are talking in the studio a while ago before the program come on, and we are talking about Portia Simpson Miller. She had a place named Bernard Lodge in St. Catherine. And, well, I mean, I tell you, Portia nice, you know. Portia nice is a sin. Here, Portia said, Portia said, she is going to make the penalty for abuse of children stiffer. You hear that all the man them out there, you should say she's going to make it stiffer. Okay. And if you can't get the police, call she personally. No, Mama Portia, this is serious, you know, because I listen to you say it and I never hear you give out your phone number. So I don't know how the people ever go call you. You need to come back on the radio and give out your phone number. Please. Because you cannot tell the people them to call you personally and you don't have the phone number. Because a little more now, you're going to hear them call your secretary and them say, oh, we cannot, the Prime Minister is not here at the moment, you know, she went to Brazil to figure out this virus. You know, we need to find out the Prime Minister's personal phone number. I know which part she live, you know. I know which part she live, I can't give you her address to make everybody go up there. Mama, what you call her Mama again? Mama P. Could you kindly call the radio station and make someone call the radio station and give out your number, please? Because you have just made a statement that the people, they must call you. If they're not getting no reaction from the police, then call you personally. And I know that a lot of people like to call you personally. So give out your phone number. You know, I mean, you can't just say, call you. You know, I mean, like everybody in Jamaica have your phone number. You know, but Lee have our phone number. You see it? Samantha, you have our phone number. You have our phone. Oh, you are radio people. You have everybody's phone number. Yeah, but we don't have our phone number. I'm supposed to have our phone number. I'm a friend. I mean, I have our phone number. Anyway. Yes. Steppn Razor, the art of war. On a little milder side here, where I see where the Mick Jagger from the Rolling Stones. Because you know, say Mick Jagger is one of them one of the biggest rock artists them ever. Them up there with the Beatles and all them, man. But Mick Jagger saying that the Rolling Stones that's him two favorite rappers, and him see them as rappers. Him two favorite rappers is Jay-Z and Vybz Kartel. The other thing with it is that you must say, you have to listen to Vybz Kartel all 100 times if you understand whatever I say. But really and truly, you must say, yeah, Vybz Kartel and Jay-Z, I'm favorite rapper artists them. So we don't know if anybody in a prison can cheer up Vybz Kartel with that news there. Let's go tell him say, that it coming on the Rolling Stone magazine by the Rolling Stone man himself, Mick Jagger. All right. This idea about this passport thing has become an issue in Jamaica. The fee them raise it up 48%. You know, the problem with it, you know, is that this government do things not making the Jamaican people aware of this thing. Because all of us, you just hear this thing raised to 48%. You know, say, really and truly, you know, the government in a serious problem because of the IMF thing. But, I mean, I say them shouldn't raise it, but them should have really tell the people them say what you're raising. You can't just jump so. Because it's what happen now. Them have a rush on the passport. The passport office them because them say this thing and people want get back them new passport before the thing raised. So now them in a position now where them have to extend it. Them extend the date. Them say the Passport Immigration and Citizenship Agency says the implementation date for increasing fees will take effect on Monday, June the 1st, instead of next Tuesday, May the 26th. Chief Executive of Agency Jennifer McDonald says the decision to delay the implementation of the increased fees follows the overwhelming turnout of persons applying for passport before the increased fee take place. So she said she notes that its offices will continue to process applications and every attempt will be made to process customers who are currently at headquarters on Constant Spring Road in Kingston. In the meantime, effective next Tuesday, May the 26th through to Friday, May the 29th, PICA will accept and process passport applications at the National Indoor Sports Center. And it's so terrible it is, you know, that they have to go to National Indoor Sports Center starting at 6 a.m. daily. There's so many people who are left Jamaica. I love people who are left Jamaica, you know. Just, hey, they look and say you have to have visa for America, you know, because we don't know how. And they like them with a beard. Believe you me, because right now it's so terrible, and every time me go up on a plane I left Jamaica, the plane full up. Every time. Usually you don't see some little empty space for the plane them. Now the plane them full up. Likewise, when you come back to the plane full up too, you know, it's an amazing thing, you know. And you know, me notice, a whole heap more white people start come off at Kingston now than we usually come off. That me notice. A whole heap of white people start come off at Kingston. But here me I say no, I'm going to talk for all my musician friend them too, you know, my artist brethren them. Now you see all we, you know, who I use passports and I get visa stamp. Right now me have so much visa in my passport. I have 1 page left in there, and right now me not have my passport. They are our embassy, you know, me I wait for the next visa, and that's at the end of it now. So, you know, say they go catch me, the big money go catch me, because me can't get no more visa in the passport from me have. But me think say them should have put more page in the passport them. Yeah, because artists and musicians travel so much that sure, well, when you put a visa in your passport, Rasta, and you have to go for you have America, you have 2 visas for America, 1 for work permit and 1 for business or just visitor visa. Then if you go to England, you have to have a next visa. If you go to Europe, 100 times, if you don't get a 1 year or 2 year for go to Europe, you have to keep going to the embassy to get that European visa. Not to mention now the African visa, them, you know, like, really and truly, in a 1 year, I have most about 5-6 different African country visa. And my passport done. Me feel them I put more page in the passport still. Believe you me. I mean, I ask the immigration people them, we have stamp passport. Please stamp the passport them on the left page. Do me I beg you now. Because you see, the reason for that is that them always put the visa them on the right hand page, the right page. So when you open the page, all of the visa them always up on the right hand. Them not really put the visa them on the left page. Them put it on the right page. So the left page, they for immigration for stamp it. Sometimes immigration man take out your visa, take out your passport, Rasta, and them see the clean page. When nothing on the pan, where visa supposed to there, and them no bloom and stamp it. You know, so nobody now put visa on that page again. And that help it down the passport them, you know. So me I ask, you know. Me I beg the immigration authorities them. Anytime when this man I come through, especially artists and musicians, stamp the passport on the left hand page and left the right hand page for the visa. And maybe we need more page in our passports. Believe you me. Artists are go in and out. Stamp, page done quick. Really quick. Okay, here we go. the time is 2:45, and you know, it says news time now.
Good afternoon. I am Patrice Waters with the local and international headlines. The Ministry of Agriculture is projecting that Jamaica's beekeeping industry will generate an estimated $1 billion in earnings from honey production in 2015. This would be more than double the $450.5 million earned from the nearly 188,000 gallons of honey produced last year. The projection was given by Minister of State in the Ministry, Luther Buchanan, at the graduation ceremony for participants in a 10-week introductory beekeeping course yesterday. Mr. Buchanan attributed the 2014 outturn to a significant increase in the number of registered and managed beehives over the last 10 years, which rose from 15,600 in 2005 to 43,600 in 2015. The National Water Commission says there is currently a 40% decline in production at its Great River treatment plant in St. James. This, the company says, is due to an increased inflow of mud, silt, and debris at the intake works of the facility. As a result, some customers in St. James and Hanover will experience either periods without piped water or low water pressure. The affected areas in St. James include Great River, Spring Gardens, Unity Hall, Freeport, Gloucester Avenue, Queens Drive, Leaders Avenue, Catherine Hall, West Green, Felicity, Mango Walk, Glendavon, Salt Spring, and Brandon Hill. Over in Hanover, the affected communities include Haddington, Hopewell, Orchid, Lethe, Copse, Welcome, Orchid Housing Scheme, Eden, Kew, and Ellingtown. The implementation date for increase in passport fees has been pushed back by a week. The Passport, Immigration and Citizenship Agency, PICA, says the implementation date for increase in fees will take effect on Monday, June 1, instead of next Tuesday, May 26. Chief Executive Officer of the agency, Jennifer McDonnell, says the decision to delay the implementation of the increased fees follows the overwhelming turnout of persons applying for passports before the increased fees take effect. She says the offices will continue to process applications, and every attempt will be made to process customers who are currently at its headquarters on Compton Spring Road in Kingston. In news overseas, Islamic State militants in Syria have entered the UNESCO World Heritage Site of Palmyra after seizing the town next to the ancient ruins. UNESCO says its destruction would be an enormous loss to humanity, but no damage has been reported there yet. The Syrian Observatory for Human Rights says IS now controls the nearby airport, prison, and intelligence headquarters. The militants previously demolished ancient sites in Iraq that predate Islam. Finally, the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, OECD, says the gap between the rich and the poor keeps widening. In 24 member states, the richest 10% of the population earned 9.6 times the income of the poorest 10%. There is no standard measure of inequality, but most indicators suggest it slowed or fell during the financial crisis and is now growing again. The OECD warns that such inequality is a threat to economic growth. The report says this is partly because there is a wider gap in education in the most unequal countries, which leads to a less effective workforce. Those were the local and international headlines.
Yes, this is the Steppn Razor. Now, this is the most wacky news. Well, it's not the most wacky news because the one we're going to do at 3 is a wacky news. But no, this have to be the tapa news. Can you imagine a man who gets arrested come a court with the key for him handcuff and say the police have give it? Robert, I laugh. No, I don't think you think that. I don't think you think that in Jamaica. No, the police no, in a court about the key, you know. No, the police them say he must take it off and go away, but go and don't tell nobody say them do it. No, that's not. No, No, we love Jamaica. Trust me, we love Jamaica, Rasta. Believe me. In all of the grimness and the grimness. Something there for wake up. No, listen to this, people. No, listen to this. The mayor. Sorry, listen to the mayor. The mayor. No, I have to catch my breath, Rasta. Believe me, I have to catch my breath. It's the funniest thing. The major organized crime and anti-corruption agency, MOCA, is investigating the circumstances under which a prisoner came to gun court in Kingston yesterday with the key for his handcuff. When the prisoner appeared in court on charges of shooting with intent and illegal possession of firearm, he told the judge that he had the key in his possession. The prisoner, who is being detained at a lockup in Portmore, said when he was at the police station waiting to go to court, 2 officers gave him the key and told him to make good his escape. He said he was threatened by the officers who told him he knows what will happen to him if he testifies in a particular case. So you see it now? It's a case against the police, you know. I got happen, you know. The police them gonna get implicated as somebody who the police them know. Because of them things are going on. The police them know somebody who get implicated in that something. And now them a work for that somebody they know and them say, what you going, you know, because we know why you go to court go talking, right, you know where go happen. The prisoner also told a shock court. The prisoner also told a shock court that the officers warned him not to disclose what they had done, threatening to harm him if he did so. It was reported that the prisoner is a witness in a case in which a St. Catherine John is facing charges. The prisoner begged the court not to send him back to the Portmore lockup. The judge then ordered that the prisoner be taken to a safe place and called for MOCA to investigate the matter. No, I tell you, people of Jamaica, if this is not the icing for the cake, is that not saying? A prisoner come to court with him an handcuff and him have the key for the handcuff in him hand. I tell the court say, and the police them give him the key for escape. No, boss. No, no, sir. What can happen in Jamaica? I mean, what else? I mean, when you think so we have heard everything, we not start here nothing yet. Because we know by the time we come back on next Thursday. Not funny, you know. Not funny. It's going to be laughing for the whole of this week after ranting. I have never heard that in my life. I wanted the people in my foreign hills to laugh. You can also imagine people are listening to this all in England. A pure laughing them, you know. I find it very funny. Oh, the hell that can happen. Oh, I mean, really, not all the hell it can happen because really and truly, but I mean, no, that is like the Prime Minister tell everybody must call and she don't get the phone number. No, that's that. But on a more serious note, no, you know, we have to talk to, we have a guest we have to talk to at 3 o'clock, which is another wacky news that too. I mean, this is very seriously wacky. The next one we're going to talk, the person we're going to talk to soon, going to be seriously wacky. But last week, before we left here, we did mention about the upsurge of criminality that will take place in a New Kingston with these gay guys. You know, they moved them from the place where they're behind JPS then in New Kingston. Now them gone on Rutvin Road and Chelsea Avenue, according to my sources down there. Some serious robbery are going down there. Remember months ago, a DJ will get robbed, and not only that, what them do is, them just up like woman, them come in front of your car and you have to stop. And meanwhile, you stop and I tell the other one to move. You have 3 others rush you and jump in your car and all these things. Well, last week, we tell you, say 2 of them get shot because some man get all up around there, rob them, take with them cellular phone. It look like the man them come back with them bridging, fire 2 shots, shot 2 of them, you know, you hear nothing about that. Them go in the hospital. But plus the woman them round there complain. Them are complain seriously because they were saying to make it, the place get too terrible. You understand? Pastor Cockegel said black. It's one of those things. But you know, said J flag, which is really a serious thing, you know. J flag. what J flag there? Can me not understand how J flag there for look about the interests of the gay community and all of this thing are going. It involves the whole of Jamaica, especially in Kingston there, you know. Because you don't know what you can be doing in the night, driving through Ruthven Road or Chelsea or Alburn Road, and a man just jump in front of your car and a little more, you see in a car with a man who look like a woman. Because you know, say a man dead that way there already. Yes, a man dead there in car crashing into him. He might look woman. He might look, you see, that's why the woman them vex, you know. Because this man a look woman. And him take the what him think was a woman in him car. And meanwhile, the lollipop in a go on. Him hold up on the ear and the wig draft. And he realized say that man. And he couldn't not about it. And then him dead, you know. And then him dead because he did not try to get away from it and will have nothing like that. He just draft him ear. And he realized, say, wait, the lollipop in me say, is a man, little lollipop in me. That terrible thing, that terrible, terrible thing. Anyway, we want to remind you that the hour between 2 and 3 is brought to you by Lime, upgrade your value. So, we want to say to the J flag, same way, how them used to get Peter Tatchell for lobby against the artists them and make people all over Europe a box food out of the artists them mouth because them say the artists them are sing violent song against homosexuals. Oh, me not hear violent song against homosexuals. Oh, me not hear J Flag get in touch with Tatchell again, who is under fire in England. We don't hear them get groups of gay people all over foreign for help them brethren and sisters where in their place cause upset and a whole heap of them going to dead. Or them going to kill a whole heap of people. Because it starts already. Why is it that J Flag, where's J Flag in all of this? J Flag supposed to contact the gay guys them, especially Peter, who is now under serious firing. Them say him is transphobic. Can you imagine? Some guy who's transsexual. For those of you who don't know what transsexual is, so we have to come back to this. We're going to come back to this now because we have some serious thing going up on the floor there. So now. All right. For those of you who don't know, this is a story that is making the rounds here right now. There's a brother named Christopher Cohen. Christopher Cohen say him go to Maypen to visit his mother's grave. And when him go down there, our grave missing. Somebody is buried on the spot. No, me no know who that said that in a rasta because me just buried my mother 3 weeks ago. Me can't say me a go to my mother's grave because me know exactly where them put my mother now, you know. Exactly. Them could have deal and ball blood, you know. Me know exactly where it there. Whether number they or not. Me know exactly where it there. But yes or no. Can you imagine you go visit the dead only to find say the dead is not there? And you know say not no race from no dead business I go on this up. Alright, so we have Christopher on the phone. Christopher?
Yeah.
Alright, Christopher, alright. Robert?
Yes, Muta.
Robert Hill is the KCC town clerk.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Me could talk to Christopher Lickley as well. Christopher?
Yeah, Mr. Muta, I'm here.
Alright, tell the Jamaican people them what is this thing where we are here about? Tell them.
It's as simple as this, you know. What I make Jamaican knowing is I buried my mother the 30th of June 2013. Right? And I got there 2014 Mother's Day. I wasn't able to make it on her birthday, but anyhow, I got there Mother's Day gone, that is before last week Sunday. Only to see this spot missing in action, and another person there buried, I don't know if I should call that name. different number.
Somebody is buried on the spot where your mother supposed to be.
Somebody is buried on the spot, the exact spot. You understand me? The superintendent confirmed it to me and sent the documents. But in deal with me present, unlike most government employees. But at the end of the day, I know he really didn't have any argument more than I get in touch with you.
So that's all them say they will get in touch with you?
Yeah, they will get in touch with me. And as far as it goes, you know, I don't hear nothing else.
And that is from Mother's Day?
It was on Mother's Day.
You find out? Yeah, that means right? From Mother's Day, you don't hear nothing about it again.
No, but I didn't raise any alarm exactly on Mother's Day. Yeah. It was on the Wednesday before I raised the alarm because I had to let other family members come and confirm it.
Yeah. So, how you feel? Tell me how you feel, brethren. Because
right now, words can't describe my feeling when Mr. Muta. Come on, man, I gone, you know. And I could have buried her for a piece of platter. I know I have my title feet. If I know, say, this was going to happen, I still don't let go for my mother yet.
Right,
I still don't let her go. You know, as poor as we is, we still keep 1 year and 2 year and 3 and 4 year anniversary, so we're dead. Don't let me talk about that.
Yeah. Well, that's
not a fear to me, I am.
All right, hold on there. Mr. Hill.
Yes, Muta.
You was the KCC town clerk.
Yes, sir.
All right. You can't give me a little inclination of what you think happened this, or what you think happened?
Well, Muta, first of all, let me thank you for bringing me on the program, and secondly, let me apologize and also empathize with my brother who has lost his mother. I know that what he has been suffering, we have probably made it a little bit worse because he has not been able to locate it. So let me just start there.
When you say we, you take responsibility for it now as a KCC man?
No, but we are a responsible local authority, and any one of our persons who are affected by anything, whether it be wrong or right or mistaken, we first have to start at a point to say, listen, we are going to do what we must do to ensure that whatever remedy we can offer, we do it, right? So what I'm saying, this story broke earlier this week. I have ordered a complete investigation into it with a team that I am leading, right? To comprise the cemetery superintendent and the city engineer and his team, because we have found that one, the Steppn cemetery, based on its location, it is what you would term as a porous area. We have some repairs to do, so we have to take responsibility for that.
You have people living there too. You have people living there.
I don't want to confirm that because when I go there at night, nobody is there.
Me I confirm it, man. Them gonna dance. Them gonna dance. Me I confirm it. The people them gonna dance at night time. Them don't want to stay there.
I see. All right, Muta, fine.
All right.
But what I'm saying now, because we're doing an investigation at the moment, Muta, I can't now say that we are at a final stage to get a firm answer.
Yeah.
A lot of the place is bushed over. A lot of it is really overrun. We are straightening out what we should have done years ago in terms of having proper records.
Yes.
So where proper records being capable of saying, no, this is in quadrant X, or this is location. Because a lot of cemeteries and places look the same.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we just want Mr. Thing that indulge us a little bit.
Tell Christopher.
Indulge a little bit of what you mean. I'm going to take a half year and next year to find my mother. I don't know the location, and other families don't know the location. And you can't confirm a number supplied to me by you. I didn't put her down. A pastor, I can't carry dead in the cemetery, by myself. I can't do that. I don't have the requisite papers to do that. Qualifications. I don't go to the intellectual ghetto. So what kind of check and it is the upfront front page spot?
Yeah.
Check my information. In fact, this is something that has been done regular. It's going on for years.
All right, hold on there. Mr. Hill.
Yes, sir.
Is the first you ever heard of something like this happen?
It's the first I've ever, since I've been in office, yes.
How long you been in office now?
Just over a year.
Oh, you just come there, man. You don't know where I go on, man. That's why you say you don't know if anybody live there.
Yeah, all right. Sorry to tell you what makes things even worse or complicate my heart, no, my head, I still, my can't rest in peace, I don't know. Is the fact that when I go back there to expose it, is how I was treated, I was threatened and promised a spot there, like my mother.
By who?
By marksmen. Yeah, of course you see the clip. By Mr. Wright. By marksmen and Mr. What's his name? The superintendent.
Mr. Hill.
No, the superintendent for the cemetery.
Oh, I don't know how.
Mr. Cornwall, John Cornwall.
Mr. Cornwall informed me that they don't even have any security there. Mr. Cornwall informed me prior to taking the meter that no security has marksmen there, marks up man in there who barred me out. It is on the video now.
Well, Mr.
And informed me that I can get a spot there like my mother. So that is actually a dead threat.
Well, Mr. Hill just come there 1 year, so he never knows the people living there. I don't know. Oh, you don't know that.
So who are those men who will mask up and bar the gate? Are they on KCC payroll? I don't know.
Mr. Hill, what happens about that?
I don't feel safe anymore.
Yeah, Mr. Hill. All right, hold on, Christopher. Mr. Hill.
Yes, sir.
All right. The man them were in the place where I threatened the brethren. Who them people there?
It is apparent to me that it is persons from within the community. That's what I've been advised.
Go control and
what we're trying to do is to work with the police to ensure that the place is a little safer for when people come to look for their or visit their loved ones, because this cannot be tolerated. Because I saw the clip and I was amazed that with all due respect. Yes, Christopher.
With all due respect, what you said a while ago, it is your belief or your understanding in some people within the community. It is. I'm going to say to you that it's people who are on your payroll. That's what I want to say.
No, well, I'm not
on the official payroll, but they are hustling. Because this is a big thing, you know. To the resale of asphalt is a big thing. So obviously they are the one who operate and do all of this, dumping the bodies and all that thing there. So stop them food when they bring the meat up. Stop them food and carry the meat up on the bar thing.
All right, hold on, Christopher. Mr. Hill, you didn't know, say, a couple years ago, they was robbing this boot them. Sorry, they not the boot them. They was robbing the coffin them and taking off jewelry. And
I know that.
Yeah, so the idea...
Up to last, when I came in last year, there was a big thing, and we had a big show on Easter Monday, so-called Easter Monday 2014, where we would have found desecrated graves, burnt up bodies, persons, skeletal remains were left.
Burnt up bodies? Maybe the bodies them from the Tivoli incursion.
No, man, no, they were fresh. They were freshly burnt and desecrated graves.
Yeah. So what happened now is that you have grave thief there, where dig up body and then now cover it up back, and then now people go get back the same spot.
I mean, it's just disgraceful, and I'm embarrassed about it, and we want to finish this investigation very, very quickly.
So Christopher can check you. Christopher can come talk to you then.
Yes, man. No, we're going to invite him in shortly, you know.
Okay. You have his number and all them there?
We have his details, yes.
Yeah, Christopher.
Right, because due respect has to be paid to him.
And to the dead? Family. Oh, you mean and to him and to the dead
and
too?
To his family, his family, including his mother, sir.
Yeah, you can't. I know Lazarus business are going here, so man. I really are going. Christopher.
Yeah, I hear the same old stuff.
All right, you know, in a case like this, at the first I hear about it, at the first I hear say listen, but I can't do it. I say it's a go on regular, and I know say,
yeah, my investigation or something I go on long time. We recently the police them recover casket and all that thing. But my mother grave gone from November last year. Still, so I know it was one of the recent one of the police them back. They're not even a report. Yeah. I never know them in a list my grave because it's still early.
Yes. It's never been 3 years.
No, 2nd of November I should be 2013, and that person died in 2014.
Yes. Well, here's the next thing I know we have to go work out, because we can't have people read. First time you're walking in a burial ground, you're afraid of gunman, but no afraid of dopey, but no a gunman you're afraid of. You're not afraid of gunman dump you again. A gunman people are afraid of in a graveyard. Terrible thing. This is how weird the thing get now in a Jamaica, you know. When you see people are robbed dead, you know, you know say gone away, you know. When people start to rob dead and start.
Well, I don't know what to say now, because I don't know with all of our old goals, you know. You know, the 1960s wedding band and everything. I don't think them even see them there. I don't think that was the matter of contention when they go for that grave. Yeah. Because I never put them in to let anybody see. You understand me?
Space them a look, man. Space them a look. Space, yeah, space. My father buried over there too, a space. Space them a look.
You know what people come tell me right now? I hide the dead, I hide me. Because them go down for them dead, I hide them too. I don't sleep from Mother's Day, no, Mr. Motor.
Then wait the brethren. You're supposed to get away, you know. You talk about no sleep. You're supposed to get away, you know, because me don't know how Mother deal with that.
I don't have a good night's sleep.
Me don't know how Mother deal with that, brethren, because you go bury your mother and then you go back there, you go pay your woman, see your mother.
At the time of even burial, you know what hurtful? It split up the family, you know that. Giant family something. There was a lot of confusion. I was the one who actually did all of the problem. Yeah. And I had financial constraints at the time. Yeah. And I had to have it done. You can imagine?
Alright, well, you're going to do
I have a guilty conscience on it again because I didn't ready for her to lose. I didn't ready to lose her as yet. I had
nobody not ready for lose. Nobody not ready for lose. But you may say no, Bridget. Why are you keeping contact with Mr. Elias, huh? You going to do that? You going to keep in contact with Mr. Hill?
I can do that, yes.
No, just do it. And then Mr. Hill will keep in contact with Mr. Hill. Yes, wait till the man call you to talk to him.
No.
Yeah, you have to get to the top of it.
No,
you have to get to the top of it.
A tremendous amount of respect.
Yeah, you have to get to the top of this thing because...
Yes, man.
I would really like
I work on it as we speak right now.
You work on it as we speak?
Yeah. I have a whole crew in the cemetery right now. Do you it?
Yeah, we want to find the man...
Mother.
We have to find the man, mother. All right, give thanks, yeah? Christopher?
Respect.
Yeah, Mr. Motor.
Yeah, keep in contact with him, yeah?
All right.
Yes, this is the Steppn Razor. We want to give thanks to Kirkbride from TVJ for highlighting the story. Yeah, guys, it's that broke this news in Jamaica. And I know a whole heap of Jamaicans still never ever hear about it and know about it. You understand? That this thing really happening in a 21st century Jamaica. Yeah, this is the Steppn Razor. You know, sometimes you hear some things and it lick you more than some things, you know. Because, me don't know. Me go visit my mother grave and me not see it. They would have to go open every grave out there, you know. No, man. That we don't know. It sounds something like come out of some horror movie, Rasta. It's like a horror movie that plays real life in a Jamaica. Man open coffin for take off the jewelry off of the dead. And I find which metal them can get for go sell. Hey, may I tell you, Rasta? And then man does say all of them things there is part of the whole vibration we have penetrate how Jamaica are running so now. Because them things they lead to other things, you know. I mean it's a dead body still, but the mindset where Robert Tomb, you know. The mindset where Robert Tomb have a kind of aura and a vibration they were cause other things to happen. Because I know the dead are going to make the thing happen. I know the dead are going to make something happen, you know. It's what you do in yourself when you choose to go rob a grave. A man rob a grave, him go rob anybody, anyone. And even when you walk this night now, first time you used to afraid that no people, but a gunman now, everybody afraid of, you know. And you tell the man, say, you have people who live in a mere pen, him think a joke me I make. Him go there at night and him not see nobody. Yeah, them people that gonna dance. Trust me. It's a terrible, terrible thing, man. We are talking about children abuse. We are talking about the murder rate. We are talking about people can't get no work. We are talking about people are raid, coffin. People are switch dead. I mean, no, Rasta. We sink. You know, Jamaica, hey, I'm not going to play about that tune, because, I mean, even though it's a long time tune, but it will play Rasta, because when you find, say, it gone away there, you know, say, we're in a serious problem. Really. The man go there for Mother's Day. If you look for him, mother. And she not dead there. You can't go say she raised from the dead. You can't go say somebody raised her from the dead. But somebody dig her out and take her out. A dead person. What kind of mind go in a coffin and take out a dead person outside? I mean, really? What kind of mind do that? I mean, really and truly, Rasta. I try to picture it in my mind and I try to come to grips with it. A man wait till night, go down a mere pen, dig out a grave, and put the body somewhere else. And search the grave for any jewelry or anything of value. And then guess what now? Him go sell all the jewelry, store it, and you go buy it. And you have a dead person walking things. Wow.
Jamaica need prayer. In the name of Jesus. To Jehovah.
Them get carried away. Them get carried away. Mad scientists, them get carried away. Them get carried away. Jamaica gone. Me never know me woulda live to see them thing a go on. Jamaica gone. The amount of answers me see when me TV turn on. But you me a drive and me think me see a girl me know name Barbara. When me take a good look in the face, it full of bed like for me Papa. Me say Jesus Christ, man I dress like girl you know, and I carry handbag you know, 2 girl bold and bad you know. After me keep back and me I realize what go up in Jamaica. Man of them good mother, good daughter still turn raper. We set a man and we set a people who hear them catch pan tape ya. Mother for a baby and send back a baby back to the maker. Jamaica call back Adams, cause some people a move off balance. Father God go down them with one hand. Them a live in a world of Saddam. Cause some Mr. move like madam. Lightning ball a go down them badam. Me nah go sell me soul fi get no gold and reach like a sun. Get carried away. Them get carried away. Them get carried away. Them get carried away.
Alright. It come like bad mind and the biggest disease in Jamaica. No man want work, every man want beg, every man turn scraper. All the little 8 will fly down, make primetime news and paper. Ask about church in Jamaica, in the things that the patient are safer.
Some people life coming like Jerry Springer. All devil singer, singer, man a weird tongue ringer. Them woulda sell them soul for barbecue singer. Now for hawks, so them do forget a driver for the dimmer. Me all a pre what kind of style that them in a comfy bun them dirty life in a this song when me a sing ya. From show start cancel every rust start simmer. But me tell you with me matches and me dinner. Kawa, Jamaica gone. Me never know me woulda live to see them thing a gone. Jamaica gone. Beer arms out me say when me TV turn on. Jamaica gone. Me never know me woulda live to see them thing a gone. Jamaica gone. Only arms out me say. Alright, me sing again.
Yes, Steppn Razor, I tell you. So, before we do the interview a while ago, we did talk about J Flag and Peter Tatchell. Peter Tatchell, for those of you who can remember, him was the mouthpiece for the gay lobbyist group them in England and Europe that created a band and a whole heap of Jamaican artists say their music is homophobic and preaching violence against homosexuals. Well, we are say that, well, we know say most of the gay them were killing at Jamaica, a gay kill gay. It's weird, them keep it in the family. Gay kill gay in Jamaica mostly. We never say all of them. We say most of the time, you hear about a killing of a gay guy. It's really another gay kill him. But we see that J Flag need to help the gay community. Or just a group of middle class gays who have certain privileges in the Jamaican society. And them don't deal with those kind of gays. Can remember say them same youth there, they go at the J Flag office go stone it, you know. Yeah, the same gay youth go at the J Flag office go stone it. Me I say, a man like all Peter Tatchell who cause a whole heap of artists to lose money and lose them tour this and all them something there. Where is his voice now? In all of this. Where is his voice? Because them people don't have nowhere to live. Them live in a gully. Them are rob and rape people. Yes, rape I say. I did say them are rob and rape people. And J Flag nah do nothing about it. Because them isolate themselves and them disassociate themselves from that group of gay guys. Meanwhile, Peter Tatchell, who was the mouthpiece for the gay community, is now under fire from the the transsexual community. I want to understand where I go on. This guy who was fighting against Jamaican artists because him say them is homophobic, is now accused of being transphobic. I know what people never hear that word yet, transphobic. Transphobic is the same like when you say homosexual, homophobia. It's the same thing, you're transphobic means say you're against transsexual people. And them actually demonstrate against him that him is really transphobic. Him is bigoted and transphobic. That is the name that these people is giving him now and giving the gay rights movement. The British gay rights movement is now seen as bigoted and transphobic. The same thing that them accuse, the same thing the homosexual them accuse the Jamaicans about, is now they are being accused by a next group who is transsexual. The same argument, the same bigoted, the same homophobia, transphobia argument that Peter Tatchell and them gay friend them in England put against the Jamaican artists them. It's like the table turned upon them now. It's the table turned upon them. But them should be helping them gay friend in Jamaica. Them should be helping them. Because you go and hear a whole heap of things happen to them and then you go hear to Jamaica more homophobic. Because we now go tolerate guys who are looking like girls for stop people car and rob them and rape them, you know. You go and hear some of them dead and then you go hear to see them now it's a war against gay people. It's like the war against gay people though. Them don't have nowhere to go. Them stand up on the corner of the road them and solicit sex from man, from anybody who them can find. Them gone on Ruthven Road go do these things and nobody is taking it into consideration. We are say that you're going to hear some serious thing. If something is not done immediately, we talked about it last week, we talked about it this week again. If something is not done immediately for relieve that area of these youth, you're going to hear some serious thing going around there. So, if I ever start talking the things that my sources are telling me are going around there, so it's like Sodom and Gomorrah is nothing. And you hear say Sodom and Gomorrah in the Bible get blow up with some weapons of mass destruction. Where them youth they do round and New Kingston there is nothing compared to where going in a Sodom and Gomorrah. Nothing compared to where I go on at San Francisco or Atlanta. Believe you me, it's a terrible, terrible thing. Terrible, terrible thing. This is the Steppn Razor. Brand new. Listen to the lyrics.
Yo, get a new mode to the people. Get up. Then for the people. Get out. They crash the economy of vehicle. Let's set it. I heard them say them a done and them a dogs and them a dada. Stupid fool. That the heart of the youth, them futuristic and dagger. That's what they did. Let's do this, brother. Let's move. Yo.
Once I was a little child. Little things that make me smile. But quickly I became a man. And put a gun into my hand. Told me that I could live or die. Didn't know the reason why. But my gun became my toy. The story of the ghetto boy. Ghetto boy, ghetto boy. The story of the ghetto boy. Ghetto boy, ghetto boy.
Yeah, brand new music from Steve Marley, Bounty Killer and Cabra. Ghetto boy, listen.
Yo, get a new mode to the people. Get up. Then for the people. Get out. They crash the economy of vehicle. Let's set it. I heard them say them a done and them a dogs and them a dada. Stupid fool. That the heart of the youth, them futuristic and dagger. That's what they did. Let's do this, brother. Let's move. Yo.
Once I was a little child. Little things that make me smile. But quickly I became a man. And put a gun into my hand. Told me that I could live or die. Didn't know the reason why. But my gun became my toy. The story of the ghetto boy. Ghetto boy, ghetto boy. The story of the ghetto boy. Ghetto boy, ghetto boy. The story of the ghetto boy.
Well, the story of a ghetto boy. Who did not give the gun and think he get a toy. So in the flying on the street to spit a better joy. But now we pass up the police and if regret your choice, that is what him get your right. Story of a ghetto youth. Who did not give the gun and think you better show. If you want to wear a better suit, you want to drive a coat. Wear a couple gold chain and slip it off with prostitute. The future you for prosecution and can't tell I nothing. Hard press I button. Me a party, me green with me can't buy mutton. Me no red or yard nothing. Fin up your lock eye something. Now what is the answer till the gate as if he hand was button. We don't want to see Angelis, we don't want to see Porsche. When CD, we want to see your Scotia. The JP boat and them a joke. But me brother get to me come out.
Once I was a little child. Little things that make me smile. But quickly I became a man. Down put a gun into my hand. Told me that I could live or die. Didn't know the reason why. But my gun became my toy. The story of the ghetto boy. Ghetto boy, ghetto boy. The story of the ghetto boy. Ghetto boy, ghetto boy. The story of the ghetto boy.
Me tell them, ghetto we not change we ways. You violate man and a grains of place. Anyway they food them and a go up and a suffer. Come on a look for greater days. So for me tell you so we go for food anyway. And we not afraid and not jail nor cemetery. We bring it to the street all front of police. Yeah, still a make step to the enemy. Yeah.
We make the eagle fly, I make them see that.
Them see that. Anything drop you know how we that. Front page for every news network. Many to society the world say that we that. House and car everybody need that. I know if you get up boy you need a idiot. And it means this every man a breeder. From a little tap me head reeler.
Once I was a little child. Little things that make me smile.
Yes, the experience of a ghetto boy. Believe you me, Cabra, Bounty Killer, and Steve Marley coming through. You know, say, the way the thing are going at Jamaica, you know, is like right get blurred, you know. Yeah, it's like it's a blurred. You know, there's a song named that thin line between love and hate. And we are taking it out of the realms now of woman and man relationship and talk about societal relationship where people supposed to have relationship with other people, you know, in the community them, in a politics, in a religion and all these things. All these things we are confronted with now in this time. And when we look on how the system set up in our way of corrupt the people them. Yeah man, it's like them stack a wall against the people them and lean the wall that it guy come down upon them eventually. Because the people them are try hold up the wall, but every time the people them see them hold up the wall, them stack more brick upon the wall, stack more brick upon the wall. One of them there the wall guy tumble down upon the people them. Or the people them going to push the wall over the other side. So when you look at your television, you see people in the streets are black road. And people say, well, it's illegal to black the road. But the people them not care about that because the only redress some of them can't get is to actually black the road. 7 years ago, a policeman killed a pregnant woman in a St. Thomas. And we don't hear nothing more about it, you know. 2 years ago, or 3 years ago maybe, another policeman killed a next pregnant woman in a St. Thomas. And we said they are keep court, but how long it went they are court? Because it's 7 years ago they did have a killing by a policeman in a St. Thomas. Nobody remember that killing. Because that is where the system set up, you know, that it keep tire you out, that you don't say, sure, we don't remember nothing about that, you know. Now, come now, this week, where's a police pump 7 shot in a 60-year-old man. Because the 60-year-old man decides him now run because him not do nothing. And the police, them alleged say the police fire 7 shot in him, and now the police are saying it's a shootout again. And the people them say them now have none of that. It's a 60-year-old man, it's a farmer man of the area, them now go send up and make on that talk about say, you know, shootout. The 60-year-old man never have no gun to shoot out nobody. So it's another investigation that again. Another investigation that again. And we don't know when that are going to reach to the bomb. Because there's so much of this investigation taking place that some of them all get sidelined. Remember the little girl, I think it's immaculate to go, where she's in the car and police fire shot in the car and kill her. We don't hear about that again neither. We don't hear about that again. Whole heap of them we don't hear nothing about. None. Whole heap of them. Yes, step in. Step in.
Yeah, Muta.
Yeah, blessed.
Yes, Milian. Yeah, I call you about a burning issue and on-demand issue right now, you know? Pertaining to North Coast Road, I come through the Sligoville area, northeast of Sligoville. You hear I, Lion?
Yeah, man, I hear you, man.
Yeah, man. What happened, when you reach out to Angel, right out of Angel, right at the damage, them have an interchange, like a golden interchange where people come from all sides. I come from over Angel, Montego Bay can exit off, and you can catch it from there.
Yeah, me know it, yeah.
Yeah, now I live a place called Bamboo. And we have about 4 other communities, Canton, Simon, and Kensington. Well, when they were the architect, I draft this plan, maybe they never have the poor or the people in the community at hand. So what they do, then build a little small passage under the road, say it's a tunnel for I and I to try to come to Campbellton, Chedigo Park, and to reach out in the town. Now we ask them for access towards the toll. We have meeting yesterday with a representative for this, the Rastafari. So when we have meeting with them told us that they are going to build a bridge.
No, who you say you have meeting with? Who you say you have meeting with?
we have meeting with Natalie, the councillor.
Okay.
The councillor and the MP. Natalie is the MP, and Burke is the councillor. No. Them said them are going to give we a bridge, Muta, we value over maybe $1 billion. And if them are going to build a bridge for $1 billion and them can amend the free pass, I make we have a free pass to go to Angel or to access the toll, right? So we can pay our toll. All we want is just access instead of we have to drive, come straight around and come back to Spanish Town and go back road, go catch the toll to go in a Kingston or Montego Bay. Which it don't even 3/4 mile to reach over the next side where the thing is, where the toll booth is. And right now, we have access right now because them mess up our road, so them give us access to go over Angel. Yes, so Lion, I sure Natalie, the MP, said all these lands that Jamaica government has told and sell it to the Chinese people belongs to us because these are what they call crown land. And this is the first installment of reparation to the people in the community. For what they do, Muta, they move all our landmark, all our mountain, and all the riverbed where we could have put like a hockey for we people them to go sell it. All of that gone and we not get no compensation for it. So now them a leave the people them in a more poverty. Right now, for if them did give we access, that's a man can last in track and reach on our place. And so what? It's a nice place. This no one build a house on and no one set up my business. We don't have no access to all of these things. And Muta, I had tried from Florida, Lion, and said me I come home, come live. I mean I'm gonna live under this. For this is more than slackness, my Lion. If you see what I show the eye, Lion, you just see these people, then don't put people first.
Well, we're not have to see it, you know. We know that's what them stay. We're not have to see it.
I said, my Lion, it's sticky.
So what happened now? Tell me what happened now that.
So the MP said we must give her a month. Right? And now we see in a month, we know say the Chinese harbor, for we call it Bamboo Harbor. We not harbor no foreigners to come make trouble with I and I. So we are name the place where them call Chinese harbor, Bamboo Harbor for it in our community. Right? Alright. So the MP said we must give her a month. And she got to them can draft up. Then did have Enrock there, and Enrock couldn't answer even one question. Me have to wonder what kind of dunce batter and them are the architect behind everything. So she said we should give her a month, so she go draft up, see if we can get a bridge to go cross, and them say them broke. So me know say this is I just sidestep now to make the Chinese man them finish what them are doing in the vicinity because at 3 times we already block it down. Because we need with justice. So she buy some time for them move all the equipment and then them are going to feed with all type of Anansi story and the Anansi story motor. This politics, pally mean many and tricks are tricks and we already know that. For 1962 them can't fix up a constitution for the people by the people yet. So we will wonder, in a 1 month them are going to fine $1 billion to make a bridge for I and I, and we not going to pay 1 cent to go cross it.
Them not going to build it.
So we know say not them just buy some time.
No $1 billion right now. No $1 billion bridge for no group of people. I go build for nobody. The bridge of them are build is to connect goods and services by private sector and whosoever have big truck and big thing to drive them goods. It's not building for me and you and the little man who sell round a field spin and them thing there. It's a bill for man who have big truck, who have big business, and them a move them things, goods and services quicker. Anyway,
I have a big truck and I use my big truck to block the road, so I put that as sacrifice. For me make sure say Sligoville is the first free community, and if my ancestor never stand up against the Bakar master with a machete, I and I could even talk about the first free village. So me I tell Miss Natalie say, nobody she thinks say she go come a Sligoville with this pantomime business. Sligoville first free community, and she can't give I&I in a I&I community what the people want to elevate themselves out of this.
I know the child is like somebody will tell her say that.
Yes, she listen, but she already say me a madman, lion, you know, so all the way Rasta man. We going at
all of we are mad people.
All right. Muta, hear the little piece here. I go in at this fight, the meeting keep in our church.
The what?
So the meeting keep in our church.
Yeah.
So I tried in at the church, and you know, so we have to piss up the place. So when I tried in at the place, I repeat the Lord's fire in Harmonic.
Yeah.
And me say, if you ever hear the people, them all draw mic from I. And then you know, say, Christ, tongue was Christ speaking, I speak, lion, to the news.
Hold on. We have to go now. We have to go. Me hear you do, but me know them things say, I hope your man when them hear you talk. Believe me. All right, we have to move, Bridget, yeah?
I blessed the lion, blaze the glory.
Yes, alright, sir. You know, as we mentioned, that argument about... Alright, we could go to that. Click it. Yeah, the time is 4 o'clock. This is the Steppn Razor, the art of war. Now, the man just called a while ago about road and bridge we have to build for connect communities and them something there. And we know them things go already, you know, because right now we see all of the public sector people them under serious constraint with the government, you know, with them 5% this and 5% that. But we see that them are give away the island little by little, them are give away the island, you know, them really. You soon start, you talk about passport rates, you soon start if you have passport for work for a certain place, believe you me, then catching a certain area to rotted. Me remember years ago, me I walk through Cherry Garden, that time I used to knit ago, years ago, me I walk through Cherry Garden, that time I used to knit Tom and sell. And me I walk through Cherry Garden and me I come down the road and I knit a Tom. And there's a helicopter stop me on the road. Helicopter. The helicopter come right down and hold out them with them hand. Them say, hey, you there! Stop! What is that you have in your hand? Me have to hold up the two needle level of the ears, so that's it. Yeah, man, helicopter. So me I show you say, that might sound weird to you, but weirder than that going to happen a little more. When you go in a certain area in a Jamaica, they're going to say, oh, come here Jamaican, where you do over here, so? He's a black person not supposed to be over here, so. This is our land. Bong shing, feng sheng, petro chong, pong sheng. You better know that. Don't pong fuyang, pong sheng, sheng over here, so. Okay. You better learn to talk Chinese language a little more, too. Learn to talk Chinese. That's when you go in a certain area, you can't say fong pak chang pong chang pong chang chang. And no say you have your pass. I go marry a Chinese girl. Better yet, go marry a Chinese girl. You will have access to anywhere in Jamaica. I saw it go. Yes. Neil, you ready, sir? To marry a Chinese girl? Eh? Neela answer what him not answer, you know. I'm afraid him lady hear you. No, I tell you, you never say Jamaica right now. Apart from learning Chinese language, the best offer them can get us now to get out of certain things as a black, as an African in a Jamaica yes, right now, is to go marry that Chinese girl. Yes. Chai Freaka. That's what you're going to name, Chai Freaka. Chinese, and it's local Chinese baby are up and down, and Chinese baby I call me daddy. Why? Hey, you know some more I play the Calypso tune there? Never Calypso tune as the Chinese baby I call me daddy, you know. I play that tune there. It's so she'll put me to the answer. Alright, we have an interview right now, but would I love play that tune as the Chinese baby I call? You can't imagine I will try to pick that one. Who's the name? What your father name? John Tom. Where him live? Him live in a Moko. Oh, the hell, Chinese baby. It's no far-fetched, you know. It's no far-fetched. You think it's far-fetched? All right. So, you have some things that go on up at the cockpit there where, you know, say the Antarctica are melt. And them say the melting of the Antarctica going to cause a whole heap of disruption in the equilibrium of the earth. When that start melt, sea are going to start rise and all them something. So all places where you never say I'll see beach there. You know, what's not beach. All people where they find some house where they're near the beach. Little more them have to go move them house because sea thing are going to rise. Well, we have a protected area in Jamaica. In one of the most protected areas supposed to be. But it's true the governments are sell out everything and I sell out everything now and I do it. They don't care about protection of the environment. You can't say this government not interested in a protection of the environment. All right, so we say them a bulldoze and a bulldoze and a bulldoze and Diana Macaulay ball out and say, hey, wait there, you know, to say them a bulldoze protected area in Jamaica. Them say, no, not that is beyond the boundaries of the protected area. Well, them claim say, which part them a build road now? First of all, why them a build road up there, really? For go up there, so. We sure know say that because access to see the greenery or the watershed areas. We want to talk to Diana. Diana?
Hi, Muta, how are you doing?
I am, well, I'm upset some ways, but I'm feeling good other ways, you know?
Well, that's good.
All right. Yes. You know, I hear you talking about the bulldozing. And then
the moving of heavy equipment.
Yeah, and then I hear the government say the area that is mentioned is not being touched.
Right.
So there's no reason for alarm.
Right.
You still maintain your difference in how them I say, or your whole lamp and what them I say?
No, I retain what I'm saying. Because here's the situation. You see how you say Cockpit Country is protected? It's really not protected in Omuta. It has some forest reserves. The forest reserves set up a long time ago. And them small, right? So for years now, people have been saying the bigger Cockpit Country area need to be protected. Now, before it can be protected, you have to decide where you talk about, right?
Yeah.
You have to say it go from this place to that place, and then it comes south, and then it go along this road, and then it turn north again, and all of that, right? You have to decide. And then you might say inside that area, only certain things can go on, right? So the first step in declaring any piece of land in Jamaica protected is to decide where it is. Where's the boundary, right? Yeah. And from 2006, when the public got to hear that prospecting licenses, prospecting is when, before them mine, them go in and them look to see if there's enough minerals in there to make it worth their while, right? So back in 2006, we did hear that there were prospecting licenses that had been issued for Cockpit Country. And from way back then, we said, we need to decide on the boundary then, all right? So that when you decide on the boundary, everybody can know, on this side of the boundary, no mining. On that side of the boundary, you can mine. You understand? So, it has never happened. So, about 6 or 7 boundaries proposed by different people, right? Some government agencies, some non-government agencies, some the University of the West Indies. So, different boundaries proposed. The government commissioned the university to do a boundary study back in 2013. Them do the study. Them look at all the different boundaries people propose. Them go down there, them talk to people. Them have whole heap of public consultation back in 2013, about 20 meetings in Cockpit Country and 3 big meetings in different parts of the country, right? And the study, university study, recommend a certain boundary. So them take all this different information and them come up with this with a boundary, right? And them send out the big report in September 2013.
Wait. Unilaterally, the government come up with a boundary?
Well, no, the university, the government, asked the University of the West Indies to go look at all these different boundaries, talk to people, go back and look at the science, look at the history, and make a recommendation about the boundary, right? Fair enough. And the public consultation, it had some problems, but it was much better than what usually go on, right? And at least there was a lot of them that took place inside Cockpit Country. Most times when you want to do these things, public consultation not taking place anywhere near whatever is going on, right? So it took place in the right place. It wasn't perfect, but they did it, right? This report said, all right, we do it. The people in the area want no mining, right? It recommend them don't mine in there. And this is the boundary we think, and then give it to the government. That report has been done since September 2013. All know the government has not declared boundaries. So that is why I feel like it's a breach of good faith, because even though they know they haven't declared boundaries, they might allow mining to go ahead, prospecting to go ahead in an area that is inside at least one of them boundaries.
My thing, is that if them come back and say no mining is going on, what is it that is happening there now?
Them saying it's prospecting, right?
But prospecting so big,
no, you say that, Muta, you're right. Prospecting don't take them that huge road that you see there, and them D9s and all those things.
Yeah.
Right? You can use a small drill, a auger. Yeah. Man can walk in there on path and go take samples of the soil.
That look like them a connect another highway.
Right. So I reject that what you see there in those pictures is just prospecting. I don't believe it, and I don't think it is a reasonable thing to
I
say.
don't believe it neither. I don't think Jamaican should have make the government carry wide again and believe that.
So me think it is, if them don't start mining yet, I don't think them start mining yet, but that is their intention. Right.
So all right, as they, I should leave ask you this, because they probably Jamaica, for figure it out, but as you see how the Jamaica Environment Trust now, what you think is the next move should be made? Because you see, we keep seeing these things happening, and we keep doing things, but we say eventually the government say, them can't go and talk. We owe the IMF, so we have to pay them, and this is how we're going to get to pay some back of the money. By selling out this, by making this happen, by creating disturbance in a Negril, by doing all these things. So what do you think should have happened now?
Well, I think a lot of things should happen, right? If you look, so people who use the internet, so they're online, there's a lot of, if you go look at the newspaper stories, a lot of people are posting messages there. People who can do that should do that. People who can write to the newspapers, them should do that, right? If people know they're a member of parliament, or them know a minister of government, them should tell them they don't want mining in Cockpit Country, right? I believe that until a lot of us stand at the side of the road, civil protest over issues that is not politics. So, say, if it's a political thing, thousands of people come out, right? But you see, if it's about Cockpit Country, it's 5 people.
Yeah, them not see it as important.
Them not see it as important. As long as it's just 5 people, right? And then you have to say 5 people of a certain class, right?
Yes.
I don't think the government going to pay any attention to that.
Yeah.
So until regular Jamaicans, ordinary people, right? People who are farm, them are fish, them work in a hotel, all the regular people, maybe them don't have a job, maybe them want a job, but at the same time they realize that we all can't live here if there's no water, right? We all can't live here if climate change come along and it gets so hot and the hills are burned like what you see happening in Kingston now recently, right? And we have the forest that is in Cockpit Country. It give us things. It is good for us, right?
But the people in Jamaica don't understand that.
That is the problem.
Yeah.
That is the problem, right? So when that is understood, and people don't sit down and say, well, I don't go to Cockpit Country. I never been there. I hear about it, but I never been there, and it don't matter to me. Therefore, if them lick it down, them can lick it down. If 5 people get a work, that is fine. Then you will not see anything change as long as that is what people think.
Yeah. All right. Well, we have to go watch it still. That's all we can do. Because
may I watch it? Yeah. May I watch it? May I add my voice? Yeah. Right? The main thing all of us have is we can control what we do, right?
Yes.
Not so easy for me to control what you do.
Right.
But I can control what I do. Yeah. And may I do what may I do.
All right. Since you're on the phone, we have you on the phone. Oh, gosh. What that? Yeah? How are you going? Diana? Oh, the phone is hung up, so. What I really like, so, I'm going to ask her about Negril, We don't try to ask her about the Negril, because we know that there is a big thing going on in a Negril, where they might build up some, government again, give permission for build hotel where it's not conducive to the to the ecological, and not only ecological, but just the aura and the aesthetics of Negril. Them people don't know about aesthetics. I don't know. That's why no park in Kingston again. I'm serious that I talk about park. I'm not talk about Sir William Grant Park, how it look, or Mandela Park. I'm talk about park. Park supposed to have fountain in it, and green grass, and all these things, and places where children play. You get her back? Yeah. You have advertisement there? Yeah, look at us. Yeah. Yeah. Diana?
Sorry, Muta, I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, I don't know what happened either. All right, no, I said, since I didn't have you on the phone, I did want to ask you about the Negril situation.
All right.
What happened there, so now? Because we usually them still go ahead and deal with it.
So, well, that is what them say. Same, it's, in a way, it's the same kind of thing. There's a problem in Negril with beach erosion, right?
Yes.
Now, people think beach is just one stable thing. You come there one day and you see a certain size of beach and it's supposed to stay like that, right? So man go on in build bar and in build hotel and then different time of the year come and the sand wash away and that can't work. But actually beaches move around, right? That is their nature. If you have bad weather, the beach go. If you have good weather, the beach come. Beach build up one time of the year up this side and then it come down to be nothing down the other side. Then it reverse next year. Yeah. So beaches are moving around, right? But the part that's happening in Negril is them build a lot of hotels and build them close to the water and take out some things like the mangroves and the seagrass that help hold the sand.
Yes, yes.
And now there's a lot of beach erosion.
Yes.
Instead of the government deciding to try and reverse some of those things, those wrong things that were done, so put back the mangroves, put back the seagrass and thing, and then maybe you sit down and you say, well, sea level rise going to come.
Yeah.
And maybe now we build too close, right? So maybe we have to start set back. We can't do it overnight, but you can sit down and say, all right, if you have your bar or your gazebo or whatever too close to the sea, over the next 2-3 years, you have to step it back, move it back, right? And then don't build no more things so close to the sea because the sea is coming in.
Well, we see them get sanction for build 4-story building now.
Exactly. So instead of that, no. Them say them going to put wall in the sea. Basically, that is what a breakwater is, a pile of stones in the sea. And then they are increasing the size of the hotels and all of that.
Yeah.
And I don't think that makes sense. I think Negril, if you look at Negril, you'll see all these plenty mistakes we make.
Negril is a unique place in Jamaica. Negril is just like Treasure Beach. Negril is a unique place in Jamaica,
yeah.
And we shouldn't disturb it with no.
And them shouldn't do that. Them shouldn't continue with all the mistakes of the past, right?
Yes.
Them should learn from the mistakes and try and put back some of the natural process that do these things without no cost.
The mangrove them need to put back.
Yes, and the seagrass. You know, Jamaicans, we don't like the seagrass, right? No one go in the water and step on the grass, right?
Yeah.
But it's the grass that hold on to the sand, you know.
Yes.
And you see in the grill, them have a certain kind of seagrass, that when it rot down, it produces sand.
Yes.
People don't know that. It's a parrotfish. Parrotfish produce sand. Parrotfish graze on the reef, take off some of the algae that is killing it, and then they excrete sand.
Yes.
So we need to put back these processes, and then we'll have the kinds of places that we it's not just about jobs in a motor. It's not just about the visitor. We have to put back beach for visitor.
It's a long-term thing. Children. It's a long-term thing.
But it's for us. It's for we who live here.
Yeah. By the way, you know that the ministry call out the press conference for the camp and the camp.
I know. Me ask why, but me not hear not. Me not hear
not. You know about it. They've said it. Anyway, give thanks again. All right,
thanks. Good to talk to you.
Yeah, give thanks. That was Diana McCauley, the CEO of the Jamaica Environment Trust. Them call it JET. Talking about the cockpit and Negril, because, you know, them place there, money can't buy them place there, man. You can't, the amount of things where you can dig up out of that, can't pay for what that represent right now as an environmental situation in Jamaica. You lose the cockpit, trust me. I bet I will talk about Sahara Desert right now. Okay. Steppn, Razor. Yeah, this is the Steppn Razor, the art of war. We're there with you. Neil, engineer, Samantha, producer. And you know, say, before me forget, you know, I really want to ask this question, you know, because the whole of my week, Ghana was taken up with ganja. Ganja reasoning, ganja looking, ganja talking, ganja this and ganja that. But me really want to ask if anybody out there know this answer. What is the purpose? Why is it that the government laid down the specification that you're allowed 5 ganja plants on your premises? What are you supposed to do with those 5 ganja plants? I really want to find out. What are you supposed to do with the 5 ganja plants? Will it be like Croton, where you just look on it and say, right, that plant is pretty? Because 5 ganja plants give more than sometimes 5 pounds of ganja. I really don't understand why is it that the government say you can plant 5 ganja plants in a yard. What you must do with it, when you have the plant in a yard, what can you do with the 5 ganja plant that is not illegal or will not get you in problem? That is really my question. So I really love somebody to answer me, because I don't know. It sounds irrational to me. I just some of them just take out of the blue, say, you know, you're allowed 5 ganja plants in your yard. So what's happened? I mean, like, we know if a man have 5 okra plants in your yard, what would I do? Him pick the okra, them and eat it, and put some in the fridge. If you have a pumpkin vine, you get a dozen pumpkin, or 5 pumpkin, 1 pumpkin real, 15 pounds. The cut piece, I put in your fridge. I don't know if you can take the ganja and pack it up in your yard when you get 10 pounds of ganja for the 5 ganja plant, and police come in your yard and see you with it. You get locked up, you get arrested. If them catch you with over 2 ounces of ganja, you can't go to prison. I wonder if you don't know that. If them catch you with all 10 pounds of ganja, you go to prison, you know. Yes, they will lock you up and charge you for drugs. Can you imagine? Ganja is still dangerous drug, and the government allow a dangerous drug to be planted at the University of the West Indies. Would you want your children to be exposed to people like that who's planted ganja in schools and giving them permission? I want to know what you must do with the 5 ganja tree. Yes. Yell.
Hello, yes, Muta.
Where you going to do the 5 ganja tree then?
Why, at the same question me I try to ask, you know. Because 1 ganja tree can produce more than a pound.
Well,
and you only allow to have 2 ounces.
Yes.
So when you reap the 5 ganja tree. Let's say with 5 pounds. What are you going to do with the 5 pounds? Does the police come and steal within your house and lock you up and say illegal to have the 5 pounds and the 5 tree where you plant?
The 5 tree where the government say you can plant without problem. I don't know. Somebody have to explain to me.
Well, let me tell you something. Me have a problem in Muta, because you want to know. In as much as me no agree with people for go around and scam people money. But the scammer them where they in a man to go be. Me realize the government put a law now in place where you can send them a prison, because you know before they couldn't send them a prison. I just last year them put a law in place and then can send them a prison.
Where them usually do? Before the law.
They used to lock them up and they walk free, and then they come to Parliament and put a legislation in place now that they can charge them.
Yeah, okay.
For the action.
Yeah.
And me I said to myself, then go all the way can defend the citizens there in United States and Britain and Canada and wherever. Who so stupid to know then they enter in no competition and nothing, and then them people are telling them win money and do all them shit and they send them money come. Now, if a tourist is come and get licked down, the United States would issue an advisory and say, listen, Jamaica is a dangerous place, don't go there. Why don't they issue advisory to the citizens them and tell them, just send your money to give them scam out Jamaica? Why the Jamaican government have to spend so much money to protect other citizens and can't protect the Jamaican citizens like me? Who for the last 3 years now, me tell them to investigate the case and then send me deported from the United States. And me can't travel through the Caribbean free because the United States put me on a blacklist. Me just come from the embassy, you know, and they tell me they can't do nothing up there for me.
You go there with a new passport?
Yeah, me go there with the free passport.
All right, you know what? You have to call back because we have to go to the music news now, yeah?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, all right. Music news time.
Welcome to Music News. It's the news time. Here.
Welcome to Music News. It's Thursday, May 21, 2015.
Me don't trust people. Me say you can't trust people. Me buy my cash.
Famed rock legend Mick Jagger has named incarcerated dancehall DJ Vybz Kartel and rap artist Jay-Z as his favorite rap artist. The 71-year-old rock mogul, while speaking at a Twitter question and answer session earlier this week, says although he has to listen to Vybz Kartel's lyrics 100 times to understand what he's saying, he is his favorite. Mick Jagger says the appeal of dancehall is the reason why he favors Kartel. While adding that Jay-Z and Kartel are different, he further says Kartel is just mad dancehall. Mick Jagger is the founding member and lead singer of the Rolling Stones. Down Sound Records GSR is releasing a song in honor of dancehall artist Toya, who died recently after a long battle with diabetes. The song titled I Still Forgive You was done by Toya. The marketing director at DSR, Sean Edwards, from Contractor Music Marketing, tells Music News that Joe Bogdanovich, who is the owner of the records company and common-law husband of Toya, says she is an advocate for dancehall music.
Toya was the one who introduced Mr. Bogdanovich to the dancehall culture and the dancehall lifestyle. And he calls her a dancehall siren. You know, she's an advocate for dancehall. And in memory of her and in memory of her contribution to the dancehall music, Down Sound has decided to release a new single with her called I Still Forgive You. And that's a single that some of the personal adversities that she had in life and how she overcame them.
He also says there will be another celebration for the artist this Saturday night ahead of the funeral service on Sunday.
Last week, Saturday night, we had a wake for her at her house, and it was so well supported by the community, the surrounding community, and where she grew up in Duane Park, the Corville, that this Saturday now, at the Washington Gardens football field, we will have a setup for her, and we expect a large crowd, and also members of the music fraternity. Bounty Killer was there last Saturday to give her some support. And then on Sunday, at the Hatley Park SDA Church, we will have the funeral for her at 9. It will be a celebration, giving her a positive send-off.
Toya's song will be made available to listeners this weekend. The school tour spearheaded by dancehall entertainer Conscience has been postponed. The tour dubbed Conscience Music to Fund a Cause, which should have seen the artists at Camperdown and St. Andrew High Schools yesterday, was rescheduled for Friday, May 29. The aim of the tour is to raise funds for high school projects. The tour is expected to make its next stop at Charlemont High School in Linstead on June 8, St. Diego High in Spanish Town on June 15, and Excelsior High in Kingston on June 16. Despite the controversy surrounding Mr. Vegas' new dancehall single Give Thanks for Life, the video is scheduled for release tomorrow. Mr. Vegas tells Music News that the video was done by well-known director J. Will, and he's looking forward to it becoming a summer hit.
The video Give Thanks for Life was shot by J. Will. It's a lot of fun, it's a lot of dancing, it's a lot of scenery, especially that river out at Caymanat, you know. So basically, the video is just a happy video, you know, another video where people is going to get to see the culture of our dancing in Jamaica here. So I think it's going to be crazy. I think we're going to love it. You know, it's a lot of fun. It's going to be a summer smash. The video is scheduled for online premiere Friday, that's tomorrow at 2 p.m. So people can log on to Mr. Vegas Facebook, Mr. Vegas, or whatever that Facebook.com/Mr. Vegas.
Several days ago, Mr. Vegas canceled the release of his song and video for Hot Rice. He says Voicemail already has a video for the song, and it is very costly for entertainers to shoot videos and promote their music. Some persons, including Voicemail, said nothing would have been wrong if Mr. Vegas released the video, because it wouldn't be the first time two artists do a song of the same nature. International reggae entertainer Barrington Levy performed at the historic B.B. King Blues Club last night in New York. Following the launch of his latest album, Acoustica Live, in Jamaica, he has taken his promotions to the United States. The artist also sat down for an interview with NBC's Janice Huff on Tuesday. Acoustica Live is a compilation of Barrington's hit songs re-recorded with a fresh style. There are 2 songs, Life is Great featuring Patrice and Times Hard, which are new, both available on iTunes. Party fans, draw close or turn your radio up for the 411 on What's Poppin' this weekend. The party kicks off on Saturday, May 23 with Mellow Vibes, the best of the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Dubbed the pre-Labor Day edition, Mellow Vibes will be held at Mass Camp. Admission is $800 pre-sold and $1,000 at the gate. Ladies will pay $500 before 11 p.m. Drink specials all night. On Sunday, May 24, it's over to Port Maria St. Mary for Sweat. It's a pre-Labor Day party themed sparkling all white. Music will be provided by Copper Shot, Firelings, DJ Ashal, ZJ Rush, and Flavor Unit. The admission is $1,000. On the international scene, American singer John Mayer has rubbished a lawsuit against a watch dealer, admitting that his accusations were false. In a statement between the seller and watch expert Robert Maron and John Mayer, it states that John bought more than $600,000 worth of Rolex watches in 2007. In the lawsuit, the singer says some of the watch parts weren't real and the seller knew it. However, he dropped the lawsuit after 2 years of research by Robert Maron, who confirmed that no false parts were sold to the multi-Grammy Award winner. This day in music in 1972, the notorious B.I.G., a.k.a. Biggie Smalls, was born. At 24 years old, he was gunned down on the streets of Los Angeles on the 9th of March in 1997. In 1981, the official funeral service for Robert Nesta Marley was held in Kingston, Jamaica. In 2001, producer, arranger, and keyboardist Tommy Eyre died of cancer aged 51. And in 2013, Chris Brown was charged with a misdemeanor hit and run and driving without a valid license following an accident in the San Fernando Valley, California. That's the full 100 in music news for today, Thursday, May 21, 2015.
Steppn Razor, the art of war. We're there with you. Yes, sir.
Muta.
Yes, sir.
The incident in St. Thomas. By any chance you see them TV news last night?
The news last? No, I did it on the radio.
All right. Because no, Mama, at that time you wouldn't be on it, you know. What happened? All right. One of the CVM journalists interviewed a man that was on the scene where the 63-year-old man got shot.
Okay, yeah.
2 of them was there,
yes.
Right? But what he said before a man invaded his field, he caught him and gave him
ganja field.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know if it's that field or it's other field, but he caught him and gave him a good hiding. And he threatened to say, well, he's going to take revenge.
The man who him catch say, I'm going to take revenge, pan.
Yes. See? So, this look like the result of the revenge because...
So, but he might insinuate, it sounds like he might insinuate to the man who him catch, but tell the police them something.
Yes, because the man threatened him.
Yeah.
They will get even back with him because of the hiding that he got from him.
Yeah.
So him and this man, the 60-year-old man, Mr. Allen, was there.
Yeah.
And at 10:30 it happened, so they could see the police coming up the road. And if from the police come near to the house, them just start open fire. Right? He said to Mr. Allen, run. He said, nah, run because I'm not doing nothing. And he take off.
I run.
Yes, he take off. Mr. Allen get in a little accident some time ago.
And Mr. Allen gets 7 shot.
Yes, and he get in a little accident some time ago. He have a metal plate in his hand. So in sick.
Yeah.
Right? And he go up there and kill the man And I believe the man that escaped is in custody now, you know. So, you know, they more put a charge for him to defend for themselves.
Where them have him the man we're running a custody for?
No, I don't get no information yet. But during the interview, they said he's in custody. I'm sure that's what I heard.
Well, the people demonstrate say the man was a shootout and the shootout never go on.
Yes, because the man 63-year-old.
No, but what do you mean 63-year-old? 63-year-old a good gunman there, what are you talking about?
Yes, we have G.M.O.5.21.15. The man, I don't believe one story about that Muta.
No, me not believe it. No, watch out. Me not believe the story about the shootouts are going, you know. But me just tell you, say, 63-year-old is not invalid for say him can't use gun.
Yes.
But me know say in that case there, me not gonna say the man did have no gun. Because same shot, I mean, I'm not this that.
And I'm back at that.
If you shot a man one time when you empty your gun.
7 shots in the man back, right? You shoot a man in the back immediately, you know. You should be charged with murder. No investigation is supposed to go on.
Of course, it's not them should no, you have to investigate still, but charge them should not charge the man for murder. But them take him off a front line duty to me.
Yeah, sometimes that is waste of time, Muta, because what them do, them they're on the same way, right? And them eat the government money, and them have no charge over them head.
Yeah, well, and for them, up a Lawrence Tavern, the policeman hold the brother in his waist and shoot the brother now come and just grab him gun and shoot the brother.
Yes. And he's our frontline duty.
Live. You see that live on YouTube. Live.
Yes, I saw it.
Yes.
I saw it. Muta, we have been putting up with this for too long, and I must congratulate the people of St. Thomas for really revisiting the Paul Bogle.
Too much pressure on St. Thomas.
You know, how Paul Bogle deal with things in a field time.
Two pregnant women, police shot 2 pregnant women in a St. Thomas. I will not hear nothing more about it.
No, as far as I understand your motor, you see the last one?
Yeah.
I understand, you know, that man might be in custody, you know, but in the jail, you know.
Watch a man, custody, them supposed to try case and charge man or not Lego man. No custody business can't work. It's either you charge a man or you Lego the man. So, may I say, that woman was shot pregnant. And the next woman, 7 years ago, was shot pregnant. And now we hear the 60-year-old man get shot.
Yes, this is the reason why I cannot support the CCJ. Because these people not do nothing good.
With CCJ.
They want to put something to
Oh, you blame the CCJ for that, no?
No, I'm not blaming the CCJ. I'm blaming the government for not angling the thing the right way. For not angling our system. No, because it's the same people them.
I know one government that go run the CCJ. I know the Jamaican government that go run the CCJ. They name the Caribbean Court of Justice. So,
do you believe there will be any influence from this government?
Influence of them is Caribbean Court of Justice, of course. Then they must have influence in the Caribbean Court of Justice name. Just like we have AU. You're afraid of for them input tonight?
Yes, that is what I'm afraid of.
Who you afraid of? You're afraid of the government input or the PNP input?
For instance, for now, they are in power. For now, they are in power. So we can't talk of what to come. We have to talk of what we see now.
All right.
And for what I am seeing now, it seems as if they are going to be in power for a long time because the JLP is no opposition as far as I understand now.
Yeah, all right.
You see me?
Them look like them are opposition, but they're not opposition still. We're gone.
No, you take care.
Yes. All right. Where were they? We did this all? No, we not did this all. All right, click it. Okay, where were they? Oh, we not reach out. All right, so continue the journey.
Looking for some real soldiers to link up. Looking for some real soldiers who not give up, Looking for some real soldiers to link up. Looking for some real soldiers who not give up. Some
of mankind. Got the love on my mind. It's killing all the time and murder every day. What you gonna say when it's Judgment Day? Yeah. Looking for some real soldiers to link up. Looking for some real soldiers who not give up. Yeah. For real soldiers to link up. Looking for some real soldiers.
That's why I'm in the army of Jah-Jah. His words is the only words that can set us free and take us to the land where the righteous one leave it.
Cause I'm killing all the time and murder every day. What you gonna say when it's Judgment Day?
Their musical real soldiers coming from Inner Circles and Grams Morgan.
Talking to the righteous one, alright, time to fight. Looking for some peace on the land. Peace on the land.
They're from Grams Morgan and Inner Circle, so Mary Isaac, old tune, come back again. Yes. For those of you who don't know, there will be a march against Monsanto worldwide on Saturday. And Jamaica is participating in that march. There will be a march from Laughing Waters to the center of Ocho Rios here. And on the line we have Chris Binns, who is part of the coordinating force behind this march. Blessed?
Blessed love, Muta.
Yes. You are... I know you are the Stush man.
Yeah, I'm the bush part of the Stush in the bush.
Yeah, your wife is the Stush?
Yes.
All right. You know, so I want your number, though. Are your number is up on the paper, yeah?
Yes, Muta, that's my number.
With the 8 started and the 6 in it?
That same one.
All right. Somebody will ask me for your number. All right. So, the Monsanto, I'm going to put a heater on the Monsanto, yeah, with them G.M.O. Last night, we do a whole program and trying to make the people them understand this G.M.O., this Monsanto thing. All right. What is it that is going to happen Saturday?
Well, the first thing is that we're meeting at the Laughing Waters area, gathering as a group, and then from there we will march into the Ocho Rios Clock Tower. The main focus is really to create an awareness of some of the main issues with companies like Monsanto and what they're doing to our food security as well as our biodiversity when it comes to the plants that we have on the island.
So you're going to have a rally in the square?
Exactly.
Okay. And this rally have speakers or it work?
It is primarily a education campaign. Okay. So we will be putting up banners and stuff like that and passing out pamphlets. And instead of having speakers, I think the main interest is that people communicate with each other.
Okay.
Right. Aside from what you did on the program last night on Cutting Edge, I don't know if your average Jamaican really know, what is Monsanto and how they affect our daily life. Right. Yeah. So the aim of it is to really get people to understand, especially the farmers. Because Monsanto, we talk about Monsanto. Monsanto is a group of thousands of companies.
Yes.
And they cover companies from seed to pesticides, herbicides, farm equipment, and they go all the way into all the other corporate entities, multinational corporate entities that we deal with on a daily basis.
So let me ask you, as a man who a plant organic farmer, last night, one of the man them who did sue Monsanto in Canada, they will talk about there's no escaping of genetically modified organisms, whether in your soil or in your plate, because Monsanto, even the movement of these Monsanto plant, the air, the breeze blow, the transportation, yeah. All right. How you get your seed them?
The first thing we do is we order from companies that are certified organic. Actually, that's the second thing. The first thing we do is we draw from crops that are endemic or things that grow readily on the island. Like something like the purslane that I brought to you that time.
Yes.
Is that crop that some people say it grows wild, but it doesn't grow everywhere. It grows in ideal conditions. And those crops are things that we can just pass on from individual to individual. Something like your yam head that you've had from your grandfather, you can pass that down and you can maintain the genetic integrity of that. The only time now where we get into trouble is when you go to the farm store. Because the farm store now is loaded with seeds from companies like Feminist.
And the government not have no stipulation on these seeds. There's nothing there for the government to say, all right, me could tell these people who sell seeds not to import certain seeds.
Well, I don't know if we really have a government in this country, so I won't even go there. You know, we have a set of pirates that have hijacked the political system, and they just do whatever they want to do. So we don't really depend on them for anything. What we really encourage the farmers to do is to start saving the old-time seed. And we used to have this red corn that is the most popular corn in Jamaica from a long time. And we find out that what we're getting with this, the yellow corn, is really a fodder, the feed corn that we get to grow down here. And that is totally, corn and soy are two of the most genetically modified crops in the world.
Yes, corn, soy, and wheat.
And wheat. Corn, soy, and they are, that's in everything. So everything you really deal with as far as processed goods has corn syrup, soybean is in everything. Soy oil, that's why they were demonizing the coconut oil for years, so they could sell the so-called vegetable oil, which is soybean oil. And and Monsanto actually has patented soybean varieties that are what they call Roundup resistant, meaning that you can have a 2,000 acre field of soybean, and instead of weeding it manually or whatever, you just go ahead and spray your Roundup, which is a very deadly herbicide. And that herbicide will kill out the grass, the herbs, and the weeds, but it will leave the soybean, because the soybean has actually been genetically modified to be resistant to the Roundup.
Like some of the tomato them, what them do too. Them do it to the tomato them too.
Yes, and you have a lot of plants now, a lot of vegetables that are coming out without seed. So you have a sweet pepper that doesn't have any seed.
We see them. No. All orange.
So, orange, lot of things.
We see pepper without seed.
You know, and anything that's growing without seed, you know, there's something wrong.
Something wrong, definitely.
Something wrong. And the most dangerous part of what they're doing to us, and especially in my community, is that this thing that we use called Gramazone.
Oh gosh, man. And the Jamaican farmer, them don't recognize what them are doing, them use Gramazone.
No. And you know, in a way they do, because you have some farmers that have actually used it to kill themselves. So they realize that it's something very dangerous. But when they're using it in the field, it's just, you know, it's just nothing. So they don't wear protective gear. They're not really reading the instructions on how to mix herbicides. And when you're spraying that into your field, you know, fine, you're killing the grass in your field. But when the rain falls, the runoff from that will go into somebody else's field, and it will eventually end up into the water table, and it eventually ends up in our water supply. It's killing off a lot of the endemic plants that used to grow wild all over the place. You're not seeing them anymore because of the prevalent use of these.
All right, we want to keep some eye for Sunday, and we don't have much time as I know, but we just tell you, say, I will tell the people in the surrounding areas in our Watcher to take part in this march and rally that's going to take place Sunday. What time it start, Regine?
10 o'clock is the meet-up time.
Meet-up time and Laughing Waters.
Yes, and we're especially encouraging farmers, planters. If you have a little backyard garden, grandma that's planting a food, you don't have to be a big farmer. You just have to be
farming. From your farm, all farm food to Canada, because you can't get some knowledge. All right. So that is this Sunday. The march against Monsanto and G.M.O. Give thanks, brethren.
Yes, I love me, sir.
Yes, Steppn Razor, the art of war. We're there with you. We want to know that this march that is taking place on Saturday, is against Monsanto and G.M.O. The march will move from Laughing Waters from 10 a.m. to Ocho. So this is this Saturday, 10 a.m. Laughing Waters to Ocho. Monsanto. And it's a worldwide event. It is a worldwide event. It will be taking place all over the world. Yes.
Hello.
Yes, blessed.
Yes, Muta. Better program.
There.
Yeah, man. I'm there on the west side, you know, at the loose here. I think about 2 weeks ago or something, I play one tune, promoted by African Symbol. No, I like hear it again, man.
Which one of them? Which one of the tune?
Fear tune, man. It's on tune where new tune.
Okay, alright, sir.
Yeah, man, I like hear it.
Yeah, man.
It sound good, man.
Alright, sir.
Everything good, though.
Yeah, man, we are going through, you know.
Alright, I like your program, man. Take care.
Yeah, blessed. Yes. Okay, I'm going to go on with the...
Where is Daddy? Is he coming home?
Conscious once again, huh? Doing this one for the children. Too many broken homes, man. Sure. Hell is broken loose everywhere. For so many children, life is so unfair. Very often, home alone. Where is Daddy? He ain't coming home. Before age 16, commits a crime. They get in trouble so many times. Every time.
Too many broken homes. Yes, Steppn.
Yes, Muta.
Blessed.
Medical final with you, Montego Bay. Let me tell you something about them police and they go on frontline duty. Not go to you know. At the St. Thomas man, may have hitch up off for Wednesday.
Yeah.
They not take them off and no frontline duty.
Oh,
they send them our next district go work and collect taxpayer money.
Over the next side, yes.
Yes, it happened in a Montego Bay where they shoot one good taxi man in a back to one policeman and they send him clear at Islington off a frontline duty motor. And right now in come back and they are Montego Bay as superintendent.
Wow. So wait now. So nobody know hold him or not, them not get...
They hold him and they got him, they try for have a frontline duty, but the people, their family, no go forth because we don't want place, you shoot him off in a bike, in a back, in the ride, they go and it's a identity. He get to move and come back and Montego Bay as
so how long ago that happened? How long ago that
happened? About 15 years ago, Muta, but it's a living evidence to say when they come off a frontline duty and not like that Muta, then they want country place they work. And they collect taxpayer money.
All right, ma'am.
Just the other policeman down here and no Muta go rob. He go rob you no Muta and then kick him and he rob you and shoot him and no Muta. He dead with the mask on his face and no Muta lead on around everybody's right? And then when he come in a mirror and now he bury Muta and mother, they go say, he want them clear his son name kind son is no wrong door. So who will lie down around in the mask on their face the thief. Right, son?
Yeah.
So I tell us them a rob and kill a Muta.
All right, ma'am. All right.
Yeah.
Give time.
All right.
Yes. Yeah, me know a woman who police come in her house and call out her son and shoot him. The woman could have said that. You see, him not talk to him again, you know. And the woman's son who did, I said that, you know. I said about the police, you know. That's all she could have said, you know. You see him, I never talk to him again, him shoot my son. I tell you, that's a serious thing. Okay, the youth say, why hear this tune now, where we do? African Symbol. We want to big up this man, you know. We want to big up this man. African Symbol do this tune now, here goes.
That is necessary. People
Yeah, so we want to thank Samantha. We want to thank Neil. We want to thank me hungry for keep her alive Wednesday. And we want to thank Calabash Restaurant for keep her alive on Thursday. Food-wise. Give thanks to the moment, give thanks to the time, give thanks to the energy. So we'll be back here Wednesday night from 10 to 2 with the cutting edge. Oh, why you keep safe, believe you me, the thing gets away so much that, why I tell you, why you keep safe.
Babylonian system, but I have no fear for Jah. Rastafari is always here to see that.
To Mutabaruka.
Yeah, listen to the great Augustus Pablo. May I tell you, Augustus Pablo, one of the unsung heroes of reggae music.
provoking, always smoking. Lyrics like a bazooka. You are listening to Mutabaruka.
accurate and non-aligned news package plus weather, special features and entertainment. Live at 5:45.
Good afternoon. It's Thursday, May 21. I'm Hal Shane Burke.
And I'm Primrose Oliver.
From RFM's News Center, here are the headlines.
PICA Advisory Board Chairman says any further extension to implementation date for hiking passport fees would have to be made by Cabinet.
SLB increases fine for late payment.
Man allegedly placed at scene of fatal police shooting of senior citizen in Bath St. Thomas surrenders to CAR.
Administrative inquiry begins into how a prisoner from the Portmore police lockup came into possession of his handcuffs key.
They realized all over the world where a dark man was being oppressed, he was being oppressed by the white man. Where the dark man was being exploited, he was being exploited by the white man. So they got together under this basis, that they had a common enemy. And when you and I here in Detroit and in Michigan and in America, who have been awakened today, look around us, we too realize here in America, we all have a common enemy. Whether he's in Georgia or Michigan, whether he's in California or New York, he's the same man. Blue eyes and blonde hair and pale skin. Same man. Don't let the enemy know that you got a disagreement. Instead of us airing our differences in public, we have to realize we're all the same family. And when you have a family squabble, you don't get out on the sidewalk. If you do, everybody calls you uncouth, unrefined, uncivilized, savage. If you don't make it at home, you settle it at home. You get in the closet, argue it out behind closed doors. And then when you come out on the street, you pose a common front. a united front. And this is what we need to do in the community and in the city and in the state. We need to stop airing our differences in front of the white man. Put the white man out of our meeting, number one, and then sit down and talk shop with each other. That's all you got to do. These Negroes aren't asking for no nation. They're trying to crawl back on the plantation. A revolution is bloody. Revolution is hostile. Revolution knows no compromise. Revolution overturns and destroys everything that gets in its way. And you sitting around here like a knot on the wall saying, I'm going to love these folks no matter how much they hate me. No, you need a revolution.
In the last 500 years, black people in this area of the world, we can say that there's no such thing as black culture. What there is what the system of racism, white supremacy, programs black people to do. You see, in other words, if the system of racism, white supremacy says, you are not going to be scientists. You are not going to be highly functioning doctors and lawyers and teachers. You are not going to have stable family life. You are not going to respect sex. Now, your role is to entertain me. So you can jump up and down and sing. You can dance. And yes, you're good at sports. You can do that in some venues. That's what I'm going to allow you to do. I'm not going to allow you to have stable communities, because if you have a Tulsa, Oklahoma, I'm going to burn that down. If you think you're going to stabilize a so-called middle-class community and you're going to have a home that's mortgaged, I'm going to see that those mortgages are foreclosed so that you can be into family dissolution, place of living dissolved. So what we can say is that we have an imposed culture under the power dynamics of racism, white supremacy. See, I can see right now in my mind the picture of Beyonce with her legs wide open at the Super Bowl for last year. It was so appalling to me, I can't get it out of my mind in terms of what has been done to us. Do you understand what I'm saying? So we would be wiser. No, we are trying to get ourselves to the point where we can establish what we would then call black culture, but we will no longer be victims of a system of racism, white supremacy. So once the system of racism, white supremacy has been replaced with a system of justice, that's when we will start talking about our culture. That's when we will begin talking about who we really are as black people.
There was two kinds of slaves. There was the house Negro and the field Negro. The house Negro, they lived in the house with master. They dressed pretty good. They ate good because they ate his food, what he left. They lived in the attic or the basement, but still they lived near their master. And they loved their master more than the master loved himself. They would give their life to save their master's house quicker than the master would. The house Negro, if the master said, we got a good house here, the house Negro say, yeah, we got a good house here. Whenever the master said we, he said we. That's how you can tell a house Negro. If the master's house caught on fire, the house Negro would fight harder to put the blaze out than the master would. If the master got sick, the house Negro would say, "What's the matter, boss? We sick? We sick." He identified himself with his master more than his master identified with himself. And if you came to the house Negro and said, "Let's run away, let's escape, let's separate," that house Negro would look at you and say, "Man, you crazy. What you mean separate? Where is there a better house than this? Where can I wear better clothes than this? Where can I eat better food than this?" That was that house Negro. In those days, he was called a house nigger. And that's what we call him today, because we still got some house niggers running around here. This modern house Negro loves his master. He wants to live near him. He'll pay 3 times as much as the house is worth just to live near his master. And then brag about, "I'm the only Negro out here." "I'm the only one on my job. I'm the only one in this school. You're nothing but a house Negro." And if someone come to you right now and say, "Let's separate," you say the same thing that the house Negro said on the plantation. What you mean separate? From America? This good white man? Where you gonna get a better job than you get here? I mean, this is what you say. I ain't left nothing in Africa. That's what you say. Why, you left your mind in Africa. On that same plantation, there was the field Negro. The field Negro, those were the masses. There was always more Negroes in the field than there was Negroes in the house. The Negro in the field caught hell. He ate leftovers. In the house, they ate high up on the hog. The Negro in the field didn't get nothing but what was left of the insides of the hog. They call them chitlins nowadays. In those days, they call them what they were, guts. That's what you were, a gut eater. And some of you all still gut eaters. The field Negro was beaten from morning till night. He lived in a shack, in a hut. He wore cast-off clothes. And he hated his master. I say he hated his master. He was intelligent. That house Negro loved his master. But that field Negro, remember, they were in the majority. And they hated his master. When the house caught on fire, he didn't try and put it out. That field Negro prayed for a wind, for a breeze. When the master got sick, the field Negro prayed that he died. If someone come to the field Negro and said, "Let's separate, let's run," he didn't say, "Where are we going?" He said, "Any place is better than here." You got field Negroes in America today. I'm a field Negro. It's just like when you got some coffee that's too black, which means it's too strong. What you do, you integrate it with cream. you make it weak. If you pour too much cream in, you won't even know you ever had coffee. It used to be hot, it becomes cool. It used to be strong, it becomes weak. It used to wake you up, now it'll put you to sleep. They joined it. They didn't integrate it, they infiltrated it. They joined it, became a part of it, took it over. And as they took it over, it lost its militancy. They ceased to be angry. They ceased to be hot. They ceased to be uncompromising. A circus. Nothing but a circus with clowns and all. And I saw it on television with clowns leading, white clowns and black clowns. I know you don't like what I'm saying, but I'm going to tell you anyway. No, it was a sellout. It was a takeover. They controlled it so tight, they told those Negroes what time to hit town, how to come, where to stop, what sign to carry, what song to sing, what speech they could make and what speech they couldn't make, and then told them to get out of town by sundown. And every one of those Toms were out of town by sundown. Now, I know you don't like my saying this, but I can back it up. It was a circus, a performance. It beat anything Hollywood could ever do. The performance of the year. Jay-Z. And those other three devils should get a Academy Award for the best actors because they acted like they really loved Negroes and fooled a whole lot of Negroes.
Anytime you throw your weight behind a political party that controls 2/3 of the government and that party can't keep the promise that it made to you during election. Anytime you throw your weight behind a political party that controls 2/3 of the government and that party can't keep the promise that it made to you during election time, and you are dumb enough to walk around continuing to identify yourself with that party, you're not only a chump, but you're a traitor to your race.
Man, he wants you to remain a boy. He wants you to remain a lackey. He wants you to remain dependent on him. He wants you to come looking to him for some kind of advice or some kind of teacher. No, you teach yourself and stand up for yourself and respect yourself and know yourself and defend yourself and be yourself, and you'll be recognized as an intelligent person.
Whites can help us, but they can't join us. There can be no black-white unity until there is first some black unity. We cannot think of being acceptable to others until we have first proven acceptable to ourselves. Concerning nonviolence, it is criminal to teach a man not to defend himself when he is the constant victim of brutal attacks. There are problems in the community. Some of those examples of those problems are the vices that destroy the moral fiber in our community. Drunkenness, drug addiction, prostitution, organized crime that robs the Negro community of probably 90% of its economic potential and moral potential.
Once you change your philosophy, you change your thought pattern. Once you change your thought pattern, you change your attitude. Once you change your attitude, it changes your behavior pattern. And then you go on into some action. As long as you got a sit-down philosophy, you'll have a sit-down thought pattern. And as long as you think that old sit-down thought, you'll be in some kind of sit-down action. They'll have you sitting in everywhere. It's not so good to refer to what you're going to do as a sit-in. Then right there, it castrates you. Right there, it brings you down. What goes with it? Think of the image of someone sitting. An old woman can sit. An old man can sit. A chump can sit. A coward can sit. Anything can sit. Well, you and I have been sitting long enough, and it's time today for us to start doing some standing and some fighting to back that up. I'm no politician. I'm not even a student of politics. I'm not a Republican, nor a Democrat, nor an American, and got sense enough to know. I'm one of the 22 million black victims of the Democrats. One of the 22 million black victims of the Republicans, and one of the 22 million black victims of Americanism. And when I speak, I don't speak as a Democrat or a Republican, nor an American. I speak as a victim of America's so-called democracy. You and I have never seen democracy. All we've seen is hypocrisy. When we open our eyes today and look around America, we see America not through the eyes of someone who has enjoyed the fruits of Americanism. We see America through the eyes of someone who has been the victim of Americanism. We don't see any American dream. We've experienced only the American nightmare. We haven't benefited from America's democracy. We've only suffered from America's hypocrisy. And the generation that's coming up now can see it. And I'm not afraid to say it. If you go to jail, so what? If you're black, you were born in jail. If you're black, you were born in jail.
Because I think you believe in the God who created the universe, and that's the one we believe in, the one who created the universe. The only difference being, you call him God, and we call him Allah. Jews call him Jehovah. If you could understand Hebrew, you'd probably call him Jehovah too. If you could understand Arabic, you'd probably call him Allah. But since the white man, your friend, took your language away from you during slavery, the only language you know is his language, your friend's language. So you call for the same God he calls for. When he's putting a rope around your neck, you call for God, he calls for God. And you wonder why the one you call on never answers you.
The slave master took Tom and dressed him well and fed him well and even gave him a little education. Gave him a long coat and a top hat and made all the other slaves look up to him. Then he used Tom to control them. The same strategy that was used in those days is used today by the same white man. He take a Negro, so-called Negro, and make him prominent. Build him up, publicize him, make him a celebrity. And then he becomes a spokesman for Negro and a Negro leader.